Hello, this is Calotron Plays and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Survival. In the last episode, everyone, we took on a raid and also managed to build this amazing conduit. And in today's episode, we're going to be changing things up a little. We have been spending a lot of time exploring and doing new things out in the world, but today, I thought I'd come back and actually get back to stuff on the base. So, in today's episode, I'm not going to be working down, doing some farms down in the second layer of the base. That's hopefully going to be something we can start on next episode. But for today, what we have right here is this little building. It's a very simple super smelter array. But you know, I think I want something a little bit more powerful. So what we're going to be doing today is making ourselves an absolutely massive version of these with full automation, and it's going to be absolutely brilliant. So if you like the sound of that, then please make sure to drop a like in the video, and if you're actually new around here, then please make sure to subscribe. But anyway, let's get right into things. So, where I wanted to do this was in our kind of base area, we kind of have a blank spot over here. So we have this forest, some jungle trees there, the barnyard there, and then we kind of have this open space here. So I thought I would get to work doing it in this kind of open space here. So what I'm going to do is place down our shulker box, which we can now use fully because of our recent trips to the end, and now we can just start building the unit. So it's super simple. I've made a video on this explaining how you do it. Super smelters, and it's really simple. All we need is 4 hoppers right here. You need some furnaces on the top there. Then we're going to have some hoppers running into the side. Then on top of those, we want to actually just get some building blocks out real quick of our shulker box. Yeah, we want to get some blocks going up like this. Then have our hoppers running along something like this, and we can then, what's the next step? It's want a block up here, a block down there, and a redstone line running along just like that, I'm pretty sure. And then after that, we're going to place we need some redstone from the chest as well, but where's that extra concrete block gone? Not in there. Maybe I picked it up, but yeah, I want to grab this back, put that there, and basically we're just going to be creating some super smelters really simply. So you grab these redstone dust and all these components just like this. I also brought a stone cutter, some andesite and stuff for the rest of the build. But yeah, we want a repeater here set to 2 ticks, a redstone torch on this block, and then where are my comparators? I want one of these running out from this block, and then a redstone line running along just like this. And we're going to do the same thing just above this contraption as well. So hoppers up like this. Then we're going to build it so it's running into something as well, so we're going to build this one up. Yes. Sorry, it's just been a while since I've constructed one of these, so I'm kind of trying to get the basics down for it. So we need to place a block like this, up like that. Then we need our comparators, again, coming out like this. We can then get our hoppers, have them running out from that, just like that, very simply. Then we need a redstone, we need a line of blocks here. What is it next? A redstone torch up on this block, and then we need, you know, the same repeater and redstone dust line running along here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and repeater set to 2 ticks. So there we go. That's our first module in place, and what we're going to be doing is basically repeating that a few times over, and all this is really the only difference we're going to have between the versions is, well, for each of them, we're going to be using a different type of furnace. So for this one, we have our regular furnace setup. In the next one, we're going to be using the smokers, and the next one, the blast furnace. And what this basically allows us to do is, you know, have variation. So for this first one, it's going to be for stuff like sand and cactus, and basically whatever it is that can't really be smelted. Well, let's see. Wait a second. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So 1, 2, 3. So I'm just trying. I'm thinking out loud here. We're going to need to move that over one. Yeah. Basically, the only difference is the furnace that smelts. Well, that smelts everything, but at only 1 times speed. The smoker smelts food at double speed, but it still consumes the same amount of coal and stuff. And the the blast furnace, that uses the same amount of coal and stuff, but it just smelts items, or it smelts ores a ton faster. So those are the only differences. It's really just speed. And so if I have a range of these furnaces, it means I can pick and choose which ones I want to use so I can smelt my items up the fastest. Anyway, this second one is coming along quite nicely, but it is becoming night time, so you have to bear that in mind. Let's place this one hopper here, running into the comparator, and yeah, this is a really simple contraption. You can build this by yourself. As I said, I have the tutorial. I'll probably leave that as an iCard, but it hasn't been, I recorded that video a while ago, so it probably isn't my best standards. My voice, the mic will probably be really bad, and I don't know, I won't have an intro or anything, because that's how my videos used to be. I think since then I have gotten quite better. I mean, I don't know exactly how much, but at least a little. So anyway, this second contraption's almost nicely wrapped up. Need to grab our redstone dust out here, and after we finish setting up this one, I think I'll wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, after I finish setting up this one, I'll gather a bit more concrete powder, and we'll head back here to finish doing the final module. So I'll see you when that happens. So here we are, guys. All the 3 systems are now in place. As you can see, we have the smoker setup, the blast furnace setup, the smoker setup, and the furnace setup. And now our next step really is we're going to be kind of clearing away the floor here, and we're going to be making ourselves a nice new area for this. Like we did with the first one, we're going to be making this into a sort of a factory looking thing. Basically, we need to dig away all the floor here. Then I have some cobblestone and some andesite in my shulker box over there, which we can use to nicely decorate this place. So what I want to do first of all is make sure we line this up so it's directly next to the wall. So let's see, how do I want to do this? I want to do this so, okay, this can be lining up with the edge of this machine right here. So this will be right against the wall, so that's exactly what I want to see. Actually no, we want to bring in the floor 1 block further, because yeah, this can be less digging work for us. And if I put this as the edge of the floor, yeah, this is where I wanted the edge of the floor to be, so that we can build the wall right up against these machines. So let's just dig out the perimeter here, just like this. And if possible, I want to avoid digging up snow, just so I retain the durability of my shovel. In fact, what I think I'm going to do is, first of all, fill this gap kind of here, and as you go around behind me, I'm just going to sort of place in the cobblestone I want to be there. So let's grab a couple stacks from here, and yeah, I'll fill in this row of blocks right here. I don't really want this to be here, so we can make it 1 thinner, basically just for size constraints. I don't want to make this too big of a task for myself, so we want to make this as small as possible whilst being big enough to fit everything inside. So let's go on like this, place some cobblestone here, and yeah, as you can see here, this is going to be, well, the floor is going to be made of cobble, the wall is going to be a mix of andesite and polished andesite if possible. So we can go around like this, breaking all underneath these blocks, and if I'm careful enough, I can place this all in correctly. Yep, there we go. I may want to dig that back up a second. Right. And that was definitely too far down. Anyway, let's get back up here. There we go. Cobblestone blocks all in the right places, and get out nice and easily. Yeah, this whole thing is basically going to be filled in with cobble, and let's just get the stone cutter out as well. The walls can be made of, as I said, andesite and polished andesite, so I've got a lot of that. So, see, I want to make some sort of, that's a nice sound when you use a stone cutter. Yeah, I want the edges to be right about, I think it's here. Looking around, yeah, that looks about right. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Gonna need to make it at least 6 blocks high, and something like this. So as you can see there, it's sort of going to make a kind of frame looking thing. So yeah, we want to make some more of these stone blocks, these polished andesite, and yeah, we can build it along like this, while at the same time we can dig away the floor. So I think I'm just gonna build in the front kind of frame to just show you what it's gonna look like, and then we can move on. So let's get this in place. Come on, we can build backwards, hopping along, and we're gonna place the other blocks up here. I can make a few of them in our inventory actually if I get to the right place. Yeah, here we go. Make some polished andesite like that, and there we go. So that's gonna be the front of it, and as you can imagine, this is gonna look quite industrial, quite stony, but that's the look we're going for. So let's dig away under here, and ooh, you can hear the ominous Minecraft sounds there. We can dig underneath this chest, kind of like the hardest place to get rid of blocks when you don't have the, I don't know, surrounding kind of blocks removed. So let's go under here. No, don't click on the hopper. No hopper for me. Let's go back here, and we can kind of fill out the area we've surrounded here. So let's do this quickly, and we can get on to building the walls. Well, actually, yeah, I think what I'll do, I'll try and remove all the floor and get that all placed in, and we can come back in once we've got onto the wall kind of area. Okay, so now all the floor is in place, and we can get to work on the actual construction of the outside of this thing. So let's grab up our andesite real quick and our stone cutter so we can use it on the go. But effectively what I want to do is let's grab some, where is it, we want some of this polished andesite, get a bunch of that, and yeah, we don't really need the stone cutter to make the polished andesite. It's just I don't know, if I want to add in some more details, then I am going to need to use it. So wait a second, am I on that block, or I think I need to go up one higher and then we can go along. So yeah, I was right with that one. So let's reach out a little further. Come on, you can do this. There, yeah, there we go. Now we can continue and making this square, and as you can see on the ground there, I've just dumped a bunch of snowballs and some rotten flesh. Basically, they were just clogging my inventory because they were all on the floor where I'd built when I was digging away the rest of the dirt that I needed to. There was a ton of snow, and it just kind of built up in my inventory over time. So that's that, and this frame is almost done actually, so that's coming along well. I think I'm gonna leave maybe a few blocks. Let's just see. You know what, I'll actually start on the roof right about now, and what I wanted to do with the roof, I want to have a chimney somewhere, which actually I'm gonna need to go get some more cobblestone for that. Let's uncrouch and jump off, gliding safely in here. Yeah, want to grab some cobblestone from this chest to make the chimney, and I want to make it nice and, I don't know, cool, I don't know, but with the walls, one thing I thought I could do is, I'm going to make them mainly out of andesite, but I was thinking maybe, like, let's see this, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, okay, so since it's 9, we can go halfway along, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we can start building down like this, so we kind of section off areas. And as well as that, what I thought I'd do with the andesite is I'm going to make these sections mainly out of andesite, but one thing I'm going to do is occasionally I'm just going to switch things up by adding a bit of stone in. So let's see, if I break away some of these blocks and maybe go like that, then place stone there. Like, it's a slight variation, but it's enough so that you can see the changes. So also put a block down there, basically to add variation in the slightest ways. So let's do it like this, and maybe 2 blocks there, and we can patch that up. And yeah, it's a nice way of adding an effect to the wall without doing anything major to it. So yeah, that's a nice way of doing it. Then see how far are we across with this main section. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So we have a 2-block middle, so let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I can dig away these 2 blocks and place cobblestone here. We're going to have some doors here, probably the same as the iron doors over in the other build. And then we can make the doorway out of these polished andesite blocks. Let's make a few more. Down, where is it? Down here. So you can grab these and jump up here. Place these along like this. And let's see also, I'm going to need to break some of this snow away, because it is getting in the way. And I'm trying to think of the best way to section this off. Maybe like this. I kind of want to, on all sides I want to make it sectioned off, but I want to make it look good enough at the same time. So let's see, this might work. Yeah, I think that design will work quite nicely, and then we can keep on filling stuff in with andesite to make this stone pattern like that. Should be enough. And take a look back. Yeah, I like the withered effect it gives, like not the actual wither effect, but just the feeling of, I don't know, it's just wearing down over time, because it is a building that would get used quite a lot. So I just like the kind of, I don't know, aging effect it gives. So there we go. And let's just speed through the rest of me filling the walls, because I'm just going to be saying the same things over and over again. So here we go, guys. All the walls are now filled in. They are completely built up. And now what we're going to do is going to move up onto the roof. And before we do that, I think what I'm going to do is we need to grab ourselves some bamboo over here. Yeah, I think in the last episode and the one before that, we managed to grab ourselves some bamboo from, I don't know, a trade or something, or a chest. But anyway, now I've planted it, and we can get tons of this stuff. So we can use that for scaffolding, just like this. May want to break some of the leaves up there, grab that final piece of bamboo, and yeah, we're going to go onto the roof. We're going to fill that in, and we can place a chimney on top. So let's just speed through that again, see how that goes. And there we go, the roof is fully finished, and now all we need to do is, we're just going to add on a few decorational chimneys. So we're just going to go up like this, and, ooh, I know what we can do. We can actually make some campfires to go with this, so it looks like we are, the actual area itself is getting out smoke. So let's grab some logs. I have a ton in here. Yeah, so let's get some of those. We also want some, what is it? To make a campfire you need, is it charcoal or regular coal? I think it's regular coal, so let's grab, let's say 3 of these, third one, and yeah, if we go in here we can grab some sticks like that, make a few more, and let's see, we can go down, 1, 2, 3, that's all we need, and we can go and place these at the base of the chimneys. Oh, this will be cool. So after we do this, we can see we're going to get a sort of smoke effect coming out of these. So let's do one there. Put these a bit away. One there, and third one here, for instance. And then what we can do, we can build up our chimneys really simply like this. It doesn't have to be anything too fancy, because these are literally just for decoration. But yeah, I think I've got my design here. Gonna go up 2 and then 3 on the central block. So let's go like this. And then for this one, we're gonna make them a little higher, just like that. Probably even a bit higher, to be honest, so it just stands out from the other ones. Then up like this. Come on. And then we keep damaging ourselves here, but that's fine. All we're looking for here is a nice looking chimney effect. And so we can do another short one down here, and that'll add kind of like different layers to it, I guess. And okay, let's quickly grab some more cobble, and then we can call this project basically completed. So let's get some more from here, and I have, like, if anything, I have tons upon tons of cobble. I have got way too much just from strip mining in, like, from going in straight lines mining. I've got so much cobble, it is unbelievable. Anyway, let's pile up here, and we're going to build up just like this, not too high, and there we go. A couple more blocks in place, and that should be us done. So we have, it doesn't look too good, does it? I want to kind of add in some variation to separate them. So let's grab ourselves some stone here, let's mix that in, maybe some andesite as well. Where is the andesite? I don't know. We can definitely improve this, because this at the moment doesn't look the best. So we can pick it up with a silk touch pickaxe. Let's place in some andesite there again. We need to make this look like at least half decent. So let's grab some of this away. I think maybe what I should do is just build them escalating along. So let's get rid of this block here. Replace these with a regular cobblestone, like that, and our final chimney can be, yeah, kind of ascending on it. So we can do it 1, 2, and there, and build basically some taller versions of the other 2 chimneys. So it's pillar up, and let's see the height of the other ones. What do they go up to? That one goes up to there. So we're going to build it just 1 higher, and once we're done with this, it should look all nice and good. So there we go. Final blocks have been in. Glide down, and from this point we can't really see it. So let's grab our scaffolding, just like this. We can place it all up in and get a nice vantage point from, let's say, here. Break away the snow, place in everything, and that did not go how I wanted it to. Scaffolding, it's a nice block, but it can be a bit of a struggle to place sometimes. So placing the final block here, ascend our way up the tower, and let's see, yeah, that is looking nice. We have a nice factory working setting here, and yeah, I think that is good for today, guys. I didn't really have much time to do this episode, but this has been a really fun one to make. We got a nice new machine here, and I think what I actually will do before we wrap up today is I managed to get myself a treasure map recently, and wait, no, sorry, before that I had another plan. Anyway, we have right here, let's see if I can get this out to you. This is the map we have at the moment, okay? It's very, very zoomed out, and I made it in a previous update of the game, okay? Like, probably the first, when I first booted up the world, this was probably the update I loaded this map on. However, since then, maps have now been able to make at smaller sizes, so I want to get us a map of this entire area with this map in my right hand. So let's left click it. Okay, it's a bit small. As you can see, it's more like, it does a lot more detail of our actual base than the one on my left hand does. Let's make this a little bigger, and then so in the cartography table we can just hop our way up to it in our big house. Where did I put the cartography table? Did I leave it upstairs? Yep, here it is. We can put in our new map as well as a piece of paper. and see what it looks like now. Okay, it looks like we have got it from the... Oh, that's not what I wanted to see. I wanted to see like a nice version of the base, but I guess I was kind of out. I was off a little. Maybe, okay, I want to get another piece of paper and see if that helps, but I don't think it will. I think what I want to do quickly is I'm going to head to bed, then we can venture out, and I actually have a treasure map that I want to follow, so we can go and see where this thing leads us. I think it's, by the looks of it, it's pretty close, so actually no, I can't tell now. Is the map bugging out? No, it's not bugging out. Yeah, I want to try and find ourselves this buried treasure, so give us a second and we'll go and fly over to it. Okay, we need to wait for our alarm clock first. See when that dings. Come on, come on. I know you work. Heard you a second ago. Come on. Duh, 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 duh. I'm waiting for it, come on. There we go. A functional alarm clock that tells us when we can go to bed. It's like the opposite of the alarm clock you want, but it works nonetheless. Let's go ourselves this bruised up shovel. Should be good enough. And let's see. What direction do we need to head in for this to actually load? I'll try and figure things out a little bit, guys. I'll come back to you when we're inbound on the target. So, see you then. Okay, guys, so for whatever reason, this map, it seems to be a little bugged out. As you can see, when I'm moving around, the little mark on it that indicates where I am, it doesn't really change. Like, it's meant to, but it doesn't change in size or position on the map. It doesn't change which direction I'm looking in, so I think this map, it's a little bugged, so we'll probably not be able to find that treasure anytime soon, but yeah, I'm just having a little bit of fun. You can see this is our base. This is looking like quite the thing, and as we keep going with the series, we're ever expanding, and hopefully in the next episode we can do some more expansion to it under the sea and make ourselves some lovely new farms. But guys, thanks for watching. If you have enjoyed this video, then please make sure to drop a like on it, and if you're actually new around here and you enjoyed this content and you want to see some more, then please make sure to subscribe. And, well, I guess I'll see you all in the next video or episode. Goodbye!